Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me where we're going today, Megan Humphreys.
We're going to the Tower of London, which houses the royal jewels, the royal crown jewels. And it's also where criminals and evildoers were kept.
It's gonna be great. Can't wait. Another great day in London, England. Am I right? Well, this is a well-visited site too, man. There's a lot of people. Every time we come by here, it's a huge ton of people. Okay, so we're thinking, we got to fact check. What am I fact checking?
Tower of London held some of the most notable criminals, definitely Anne Boleyn, and some of the other really infamous guys. And it's a really awful place. It's dark and dingy. There's rats. It's a very small room.
Rats. Rats. Okay, so
very tiny windows, really letting in no sunlight, and there would be like just a pile of hay for you to bed in.
Yeah.
No bathroom facilities. You'd have to just go in your own cell. Really.
Sounds horrible, Megan. Well, I, for one, am very glad that it's no longer a prison. We can check out this beautiful site. It's got something for everyone, from gems to swords. Can't wait to show you. Let's check it out. Let's start with the official name of the Tower of London, which is His Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress of the Tower of London. Completely understandable why we call it the Tower of London, am I right? Ever wonder who the real guardians of the monarchy in the tower are? Well, I'm going to let you meet them today. Meet one of 9 ravens that are on the property, and they are part of a superstition that has lasted for centuries that say that if the ravens ever leave the tower, that the crown and Britain will fall. So as you can imagine, these ravens are well protected and well cared for. So does this mean we can be friends? Are we friends now? Okay, so maybe we didn't become friends, but they were nice enough to sit still while Megan and I got our obligatory photo opportunity. I'm sure these guys do their part as well to help guard the Tower of London. But I did have a question because I'm looking at their uniforms, and they're not like the uniforms I've seen in all my research with the beef eaters or otherwise. Do you know what the title of these particular officers are? And if you do, please let me know in the comments. I'm very interested. Another exhibit, another queue, but this time it's totally worth waiting in because we are heading in to see the Crown Jewels. And this is a popular place.
Yeah. The line to get in here was longer than any line we've seen.
So yeah, the line to get in here, and then there's another line for the Crown Jewels, another queue. I mean, it's full. When we walked in, it wasn't full, but now it's full.
Get here early.
If I came here, I would come and go straight to the Crown Jewels.
Yes.
And then work my way back and do because a lot of people do the tour first, they said, and then by the time they get here, it's like, So,
the opposite way.
Little word to the wise, my friends. So guys, this is as far as the Crown Jewel part can go because none of this, but we'll tell you all about it. So the Crown Jewels were nice. Sorry you couldn't see
I
it.
recommend them. Something people may not know that I learned was that the queen consort, which means if a woman marries a king, is allowed to design her own crown. She can put whatever she wants in it. She wants it all sapphires, fine. She wants it all diamonds, fine.
Well, you want a little of everything, don't you? Am I right? Mm-hmm. Ladies, am I right?
The last few have not. So Camilla could have done that, but she chose to use one that already existed.
Oh, that's nice. Some alterations were made, but this crown was first worn by Queen Mary in 1911. So if the crown jewels were not really your thing, perhaps you'd prefer to see some guns, or some armor, or both. These guns were owned by Henry VIII, and this is his armor. So check out this jousting lance. This thing is long. Like, mind the beam. Okay. Like that's so long. It starts where Juan is, and it ends where I am. That's how long it is. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, like 12 feet.
Like almost 12.
Yeah. Maybe even a little over. Right at 12 feet. I'm just gonna say, we need to go back to detail and stuff, guys. And I'm sorry there's glare, I know. I'm trying to avoid it. I'm trying to cover it up for you. Look at the detail on everything. Everything is so detailed. This is a shield. It's only fitting that on our way to the torture chamber, we stop and see this chapel. I'm thinking the people that were in that chamber could have used this chapel. Am I right? The torture at the tower. So all I could think of as we're going into the torture chamber and looking at this stuff was I am really, really glad that we don't do this type of punishment anymore. Because one of us would definitely wind up in this chamber. On that note, we are wrapping up our time here today. Hope to see you next time when we check out the Tower Bridge and we sneak in a little bit of time for a little tea at the Ritz-Carlton. As always, I'm so glad you came along with us on our journey. It has been a great day at the Tower of London. Am I right?